9 Flames Sovereign Chapter 44, Test Bone Crusher. In just a few days, from the 4 main veins all the way through to the current 7 main veins, the progress can be described as shocking. All this is because of the All Things Melting Flame Cauldron, with the help of the 3rd level Magic Core and the low-grade Spirit Stone. Han Feng controlled his inner strength and frowned. The inner strength cultivation base of the 7 main channels has not stabilized. I have managed to master 70 to 80% of the inner strength cultivation base of the 6 main channels before, but now because of breakthroughs, it has been reduced. There is not much time left in the next, and I will put all my energy on the control of the inner strength cultivation base and the bone crushing hand. First-class qualifications of inferior products are already the top qualifications among the inferior products. Middle-grade qualifications means that with sufficient cultivation techniques, it will be extremely easy to hit the profound stage all the way. But if you want to upgrade from a low-grade qualification to a middle-grade qualification, you must have a higher level of spiritual fountain, which is the spiritual fountain of the source liquid refined by the Quine Glue and Jade Fire. For now, it is impossible. In other words, when he hadn't practiced the 9 Flames different fire art to the 2nd level, Han Feng's aptitude could only be in the 1st class and could not be improved. Once again entered the House of Time to practice bone crushing hands, Han Feng clearly felt the difference. Han Feng's eyes revealed a touch of joy. I thought it was the limit to reach the realm of great achievement before the family trial. Now it seems that reaching the realm of perfection is not impossible. Before practicing condensing claw technique, Han Feng only took a little more than a month to reach the perfect state. Now that I have experience, it naturally saves a period of time to cultivate the Bone Smasher. Coupled with the benefits of the House of Time and the upgrading of aptitude, the Bone Smasher that is difficult to cultivate was quickly hit by Han Feng to the realm of Da Cheng. The realm of consummation impact. The afternoon before the family trial. In the 1st floor space of the 9 Flame Sky Fire Tower, the fluctuation of Han Feng's body surface has stabilized. The internal strength cultivation base of the 7 main veins has finally stabilized. With my current cultivation base, coupled with the martial arts of the Condensed Claws consummation and the Bone Crusher approaching consummation, it is estimated that I will not fall into the disadvantage of the early stage of Zanfanian. If I attack with Mortal Fire again, the middle and late stages of Mortal Stage can also be killed. Even a warrior who is only 1 step away from the human rank at the peak of the late stage of the ordinary rank, is not without the power of a battle. At the realm of fan level, the middle level fan level is the most difficult to cultivate, and it is also the most time-consuming, and the difference in strength is the biggest. As for the early stage and the late stage of the mortal stage, cultivation is not that difficult, and the gap between them is not as big as the middle stage of the mortal stage. A flashback into the room, Han Feng left the room and walked towards a certain location of Han's house. Han Jiamen Practice Field. The monsters captured by the Han family are held here, from level 1 to level 4. As for level 5 monsters, they are not so easy to catch, so the Han family basically has none. These monsters are specially used to provide people like Han Feng to fight. But these beasts have lost their fighting spirit, and they are completely incomparable with those of the same level in the mountains. Although Han Feng is a little dissatisfied with this, he has no other way. Tomorrow is the time for the family trial, and now it is already afternoon. If you want to go to the Yufeng mountain range, there is not enough time to go back and forth. Master Feng, what's your order? The guard of the Han family guarding the monsters, seeing Han Feng immediately pleased him and asked. The previous Han Feng, these Han guards would naturally not be so dog-legged, but the current Han Feng, no one in the entire Han family knew that it was one of the 10 members of the family trial. It is not impossible to win the qualifications of the family trial, which one is not an elite among the Han family elites, and at least a middle-rank martial artist in the future, even a late human martial artist. For the current Han family ranks only about 100, most of them are still in the early stage of the human stage. The middle stage of the human stage is already an extremely remarkable existence, let alone the latter stage of the human stage. There are naturally people behind these guards, but as far as these future Han mainstays are concerned, they are far from enough. If it annoys these elites, it will be over. Facing the guard's doglegs, Han Feng was not proud of it. With the 9 Flame Sky Fire Pagoda, Han Feng's goal is the entire Great Jin Kingdom. As far as the entire Great Jin Kingdom is concerned, only by becoming a martial artist of the heavenly rank can one be regarded as a real strong. Han Feng said, "Choose a 3-level monster for me. I want to test my martial arts." The guard hesitated and said, "Master Feng, level 3 monsters are very powerful, are you sure?" These guards are still stuck in the impression that Han Feng's inner strength cultivation is just 4 main veins. Han Feng smiled and said, "Don't worry, it's just a level 3 monster that has lost its fighting spirit, and it's not a monster in the mountains." The guard thinks about it, too, the first level 3rd level beasts that have lost their fighting spirit in the family, and the mountains outside are the 2nd level peak beasts, and they don't necessarily win. Soon, the guard brought Han Feng to a huge cage with a huge leopard beast trapped inside. "This is a mid-level 3 monster." The guard introduced, "This is Hua Yunbao, a mid-level 3 monster. It has been 3 years since he was captured." When this Hua Yunbao was captured, it was still at the early 3rd level. Han Feng nodded clearly. The 3rd level mid-level monster is equivalent to a warrior who has opened up the 6 main veins. Because of the loss of fighting spirit, it will kill a warrior who can get through the 5 main lines. The cage was opened. After Han Feng entered, Hua Yunbao glanced at Han Feng lazily, without even lifting his head. Han Feng frowned, "This fighting spirit has been lost too much." Reading www.ukanshu.com. Han Feng walked in towards Hua Yunbao. Hua Yunbao immediately looked at Han Feng vigilantly, but still did not move. Even as Han Feng approached, Hua Yunbao took the initiative to retreat, without any intention to attack Han Feng. Han Feng's eyes sank, and a suffocating breath came out. This evil spirit may be insignificant to Instructor Lin and others, but it is different to Hua Yunbao, who is in the middle of the 3rd level. Hua Cloud Leopard screamed, the vigilance in his eyes turned into fear, backing back again and again, and constantly roaring in fear. When Han Feng approached again, Hua Yunbao finally couldn't help it, and suddenly pounced on Han Feng. Han Feng's body flashed, and he came directly to Hua Yunbao's side and grabbed it with one hand. Bone breaker. Click, click, click. Roar. Hua Yun Leopard let out a stern scream, and his entire body suddenly fell to the ground. Hua Yun Leopard's roar became weaker and weaker, and it didn't take long for it to disappear completely. Han Feng moved up and down. More than 80% and nearly 90% of the bones are broken. Well, it's only one step away from the realm of consummation. Out of the cage, Han Feng asked his guards to approach him. "Is there a new monster? This Hua Yun Leopard is too weak." The guards are in awe. Even if this 3rd level mid-level monster has no fighting spirit, it is still a 3rd level mid-level monster. So easy to kill Hua Yunbao. How many younger generations under the age of 15 in the entire Han family can do it? Is the 15 to 20-year-old youth in the general training ground, and half of them can't do it.